misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul.
Hey everyone, as you can see, I'm already at the airport, Parisky to be correct, and we're waiting for the check-in. Unfortunately, it's been delayed, and I very hope that the flight will not be delayed as well. The airport as usual. 2 years ago we traveled from here to Spain, and there are fewer people now. When people come close to each other, they wear masks, but I'm not wearing masks now because I am not coming nearer to any person. As you can see, there are a lot of advertisements for PCR tests and antigen tests. PCR test says the results will be finished ready in 6 hours, the antigen test in 15 minutes. I hope it's possible to hear me through the advertisement. And what else can I tell you about it? It's just wonderful because we're going to travel very soon, and it's extremely pleasant. This expectation, this feeling of waiting for some new emotions, for new pictures, new atmosphere, and I hope the flight will not be delayed, as I had said before, and will depart on time. So that's all I could say about the airport. It's just a nice place from where you can travel to your dream destinations. Unfortunately not to all, because now a lot of them are closed, but hopefully soon, especially with the rollout, with the development of new vaccines, with the rollout of vaccination campaign in Ukraine, we'll be able to do it. Okay, so see you soon. Hi, finally! It's extremely important historical record. We have just arrived at Tivat airport. There is the sun going down behind me, the sunset, and it's my first sunset in this year in Montenegro. It's extremely beautiful, and what you pay attention to just when you come out is the nice smell around, although it's airport. So it's beautiful, and I'm extremely happy here.
Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love.
Ta-da! Beautiful water, beautiful beach. Didn't know what exactly I wanted to say. Beautiful, everything is beautiful around here. We are staying at the Budva, Montenegro. I'm not sure I told about this in the previous video because I don't remember whether I have or haven't recorded the previous video the previous day, yesterday, day number 2. Today is the morning of day number 3. The time is, let me have a look. My band doesn't want to react because the hands are wet. So let's concentrate more on the surroundings. Why am I talking all the time? There isn't much to say. Just have a look. Oh! I'm standing inside the water, and there are some larger and smaller stones. So this is how it looks like. In my own opinion, it's extremely beautiful. Once again, I am standing now 10 meters from the water edge of the Mogren 2 beach, Mogren 2 or Mogren 2nd, I'm not sure how they call it, of the beautiful city of Budva, Montenegro. This city is, is behind me, to my left shoulder, right here. and it's quite far away, so I think you cannot make out the details. Beach and the Adriatic Sea are the primary reasons why we come to the why we have come again, why we came in 2014 to the Budva, Montenegro. It's a beautiful, naturally beautiful place, and sorry again the stones. It's quite hard to walk here because some hard, right? To walk here because some of the stones are they are of course, you know, of different shapes and at some edges, at some they it hurts to stop over them. Therefore I have to be careful not to fall and not to get my phone wet. So again, the reason of traveling to Montenegro, to Budva, so you understand if you want to get here or not. I'm going to concentrate in this video on the beach. I hope you can see the water, how beautiful it is. So the water, very pure, very beautiful color, a little bit green and blue, and depends on the it depends on the position of the sun. So early in the morning it's more bluish, I suppose. Later it becomes a different shades of blue and green. Also there are quite a lot of fish in the water. Unfortunately you will not be able to see it because my phone is not designed for underwater diving or snorkeling, but I think you can make out still how beautiful the water is. I hope the angle I'm using now is good because I want you really to enjoy the water mainly. Temperature, we are extremely lucky. The air temperature is now I suppose around 29, but it's only 10 a.m. in the morning, and therefore it's going to get hotter. And according to the weather forecast, today's temperature will rise to 31-32 degrees. And but the water of the sea is, I give you a second to think, to guess. I would call it the most comfortable water I have ever been into. I mean, in an outdoor water body, in an outdoor pool, and it's plus 26, plus 27. It's so nice in the water that I really don't want to get out. I before making this video, I have been swimming for approximately 30-40 minutes without getting to the beach. Because it was so pleasant in the water. It is so pleasant in the water. And the composition of the beach is mainly sand. You can see it right here, right? I suppose. And there are also, as I told you before, there are stones of different shapes and different sizes, and it looks beautiful as it can get, in my own opinion. Also around us, the beach is accessible only from the Budva city, from that direction, from over there, behind me, behind my left shoulder. And if you want to get from the old town, you will have to walk for around 7 to 8 minutes to get here. So it's an additional walk, because there are beaches closer to the old town over there. I think, yes, you can hear, you can see over there, and they are closer to the city, to the most of the hotels and villas. But in my own opinion, they are not so beautiful. They are, of course, more populated, and in general, I cannot even explain why I like this beach so much. It's just, in my opinion, it's perfect. So, as you see, there are different kind of cliffs and hills coming right near the beach, and the beach itself is not wide, 10, maybe 20 meters wide, but at the same time it's long. And at this time of the day, from 7 o'clock, we came at 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock. It's not that populated, not that busy with people, and you can always find a place on the sand to put your blanket or whatever you bring with you to lie on. What else? What did I want to say? It smells very pleasant. There are smells. There are mixtures. There is mixture of smell of the sea, very pleasant. The pine trees. There are a lot of them around us, and probably some tropical flowers. It's not very vivid, but it's still possible to feel it. In the sea, there are fish of different types, species. I don't know how they call. I'll try to show you some of it. I'm not sure if it's possible to see them because they're quite small. Oh, by the way, here, look. They are quite small near the edge of the water. Of course, the fish gets larger the further you get from the edge of the water, from the beach. And probably the interesting information for some of you, especially for people coming with children, will be the depths. Let's see, I am standing now at the distance 8 meters, maybe even 5 to 8 meters from the edge of the water, and I am my legs are covered with water, so I am standing up to my to the higher part of my legs in the water, and it gets a little. It's not steep, so it gets slowly deeper and deeper. So it's quite comfortable for children, I suppose, and it's just good. Oh, by the way, the thing which is behind me, I don't know how it's called, by the way, in English. Looks like the water attraction, water jump. It's a complex of them. There are so many, and they cost something after 10 a.m. That's when the owners, I suppose, also administrator comes and starts to take money for using it from the parents and from the parents of children, and if somebody else wants to use it. And but now it's completely free. There are a lot of children running around, jumping around. It's great fun. I think additional bonus for coming earlier in the day. And in general, in my own opinion, just a little life hack. If you come at this time of the year, again I'll show you some fish. If you come at this time of the year, it's quite a great idea to come earlier to the beach because it's less populated and the water is particularly pure now. Because then I guess with all the waves it brings a little bit of different things, particles, natural and unnatural, artificial. So I think I'll have to finish because I have said almost everything I wanted and even more. And sea is certainly one of the reasons, or probably the primary reason, why I like Budva so much. I have been to many places, and it depends, of course, what you expect to see at the beach, at the sea. If you like swimming, I think it will not disappoint you. It will exceed in some way your expectations, and it's absolutely wonderful place to go to the beach, to if you want to come swimming. Yesterday I have already covered more than 1 kilometer of distance in swimming. My tracker allows me to track this function, and it's quite interesting, quite educational, I guess, to know how much I swim in a day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it's not that boring. I know I repeat myself. I know I sometimes speak about things you probably don't really need or want to know, but I try to make the explanation as detailed as possible and as detailed as it should be. Thank you very much for watching again. I'll return to you with some video from different parts of the Montenegro again, from different parts of the city of Budva itself, and tell you about other different peculiarities, different features of this beautiful country. Let's finish up with the sea. I'll walk away, I'll show you the sea. I think it's completely beautiful.